Okay, now he will tell us a story. My friend Muhammad Stefan. So let's listen to him, and please make it simple English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One example which I want to give you about learning about dawah. One day when I became Muslim at that time, somebody said, "Brother, come to me, I want to teach you how to make dawah." And he was from this country. He invited me to his home. I want you to teach you how to make dawah. We went to his home, he prepared a very big dinner, and then at that time no mobile, the landline. The small boy come with the telephone, he says, "Baba, somebody is asking for you." He tell to the boy, "Tell him I'm not here." That time I stand and I say, "Salam alaikum, I'm going." No, what I have to teach you, I have much knowledge. I say, "You have no knowledge." Because you
No
lie
knowledge.
to your son, in front of your son you lie to somebody. You are doing two things, you lie and you teach your son
To lie.
how to be in his life. Oh, sorry, no dear, you have to correct yourself and then teach others. I tell you this story because our brother, he just mentioned, if you are doing dawah outside and you don't care about your family. Dawah is easy. You can make dawah by giving to somebody a glass of water. You can make dawah giving somebody a smile. I said to my friends here, which I know them, I send them message. During the Ramadan for iftar, invite non-Muslims. Invite one non-Muslim. And don't tell him I invite you because I want you to be a Muslim. I just invite you to show you how we respect, how we fast in Ramadan, how we respect Allah, and how is the
You
relation
don't have to
between.
tell him anything. Just invite him. And
Just invite him, that's it. And this is big dawah. Believe me, this is a big dawah. We were doing this one in UK in one Ramadan in 2011. Not me, not only me, the group of the people from the masjid in Birmingham. And out of one Ramadan we get 400 Muslim people, British people coming to Islam. British, not Pakistan or Indian or Bengali, no. Original British, just inviting them for the month of Ramadan. You see, dear brother, all my experience which I have a plan to write a book.
Okay.
My book will be called The Door to the Heart. Will not be called Islamic book or something like this.
In English.
Because people, they will reject automatically. If you want to talk about Saudi Arabia or Islam, you will make a conference, Islamic conference in Germany, only the Muslim will come. German people, they will not come. But if you make a Saudi-Germany cultural exchange, most of the German people, they will come because they want to know about the culture of Saudi Arabia. When they come to that conference, don't start to recite from the Quran. There is a proper time to recite from the Quran. Just tell them the story about famous people in Saudi Arabia. The mathematicians was original Arabs, and the zero is...
Jabir ibn Hayyan.
You see? Tell them about the battle of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. As a historical battle, not as a
Ibn
religious
Khaldun.
battle. Tell them about the greatest Omar, Abu Bakr, and they will tell you about their German leaders.
Bukhari, Muslim.
And then the people, they will get close to each other. When then they get close to each other, you remember the Turkish guy, we are Muslim. They'll be happy to follow the activities and to be involved in that. And one day maybe they will be a Muslim. And when you think about your work, remember when Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he went to Taif, the angel came and said, "You want to clash them and to kill them?" What he said? Very important. Let them live. Maybe one of them will be a Muslim. Not maybe they will be a Muslim. Maybe one will be a Muslim. If you talk with 100 people and they reject you, don't be upset. Maybe one at the end of the day. But you have to treat him nice. How I mentioned, all my activities, I want to put it in the book. This book to be distributed all over the Europe. I will start with Europe because I want to give them good image about Muslim world, about Islam, about Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to make them to be like fishing. You know, you give a bite, then you catch them. I want to catch them for the sake of Islam.
Okay, let me please interrupt you. His book is about his traveling with some evidence. Like here we have من الاتحاد حاكم الفجيرة يحضر أفراح الشرقي. فهنا في نفس العدد محطوطة صورته مع هنا شوف.
This is the ruler of
نفس العدد. فهذه تدل على زياراته. وطبعا في عنده خطابات هنا من ناس زارهم ومكتوب 2011 مكتوب كذا مكتوب كذا. فكتابه هو بده مثلا what is the name the door
to the heart.
to the heart. فهو بده يقول ايش اللي حصل ابتداء من القصة the story when he became Muslim. But how it took him how much how long time and what who make him Muslim. He studied. That guy told him it was real. يعني if he knows Islam maybe he will not be Muslim. The same guy. If he knows Islam maybe he will not be Muslim. He will tell him no we do this because we are good and this. He will not be Muslim. He said I don't know anything.
No, he said I don't know too much.
I not too much يعني about Islam to tell you دعوة. That's make him go search by himself. And searching by yourself for anything is the real knowledge.
To know the truth.
Any knowledge. If you do, if you want to learn how to put in YouTube, don't go and study somebody tell you. Do it yourself. Search yourself. Listen in the video, listen. Do it yourself. You have to practice it to know. And this happened to me. Now I am big. I can do anything for myself. Books, I can do anything. Even programming. Because I teach myself. That's what happened. So he kept studying Quran and Hadith and this. After what happened, then he himself, by himself, he said, La ilaha illallah Muhammad. Then he went to Egypt to, I think, tell us what happened.
I became Muslim in Egypt.
Just a minute, because it is continue. Yeah, okay, tell us.
I became Muslim in Al-Azhar, and there was very nice.
But you were Muslim before, just to announce, or what?
No, I became Muslim. I declared my Islam in Al-Azhar in Cairo.
It happens or declare?
I declared. Yeah.
And it happens before you come to Egypt?
No, when I was in Egypt.
يعني you get affected.
I get affected by the
Tell us, you visited the Azhar?
by Turkish people. No, I was affected by Turkish people. I study more about Islam in
Tell us, yeah, from the
Jordan.
beginning, how Islam came to.
how I said that
And
guy.
until Egypt you announced.
When he said I'm a Muslim and I treat you like this, I start to read the Quran and to read different books. Then I went to Jordan. I meet one doctor. He studied in Romania and he speaks fluently Romanian language. And he was very good in telling me about Islam.
So like you are searching how to be Muslim.
Yes. And then I was convinced. I said, okay. I went to Egypt. I went to Al-Azhar and I take Shahada. And was also a nice opportunity at that time. This was in 17 January 1993. When I declared Islam was a big gathering there. They invite people from embassies from this. And Saudi ambassador at that time, he said, Doctor, why you are not going to Saudi Arabia for Mecca? It's Ramadan coming. I say, no visa, nothing. That I was not prepared for that. He said, no, don't worry, give me your passport. And it was 12 o'clock in the night. He give the passport to somebody and 2 o'clock in the night, he come with a visa, with everything, and I went to Mecca. And I
Good
spent the
opportunity.
first month of my life as a Muslim was Ramadan, and I spent it in Mecca. At that time I meet Kat Stevens, Yusuf Islam,
Yusuf Islam,
Ahmed Didat,
Kat Steve.
and Bin Baz. We was guest in his palace in
هذا كان
Mecca.
مطرب Kat Steve.
He was alive at that time. At that time was very big campaign about boycotting the American products.
Yeah.
And I remember I was the guest of Bin Baz. He said, I cannot give you tape because this is come from America. But I said I don't want tape. I want only the feeling because he didn't speak English. He have a translator.
Translate. Who's this, Bin Baz?
Yeah. And he said, I tell to the translator, the way how he didn't speak English, but the way how he invite me, the way how he checked the hand, and the hand, the face, his face, was our face. I tell to the people, look dear, when you go to some country, there are coming some sheikh, you know, very long beard and short dasher and talking very tough. I said, what you come here? For dawah. No, this is not dawah appearance. Dawah, you have to smile. This is one of the biggest jihad which the people, they have to face this time in this country, to smile to everybody, even if you don't like him, because you are not smiling for him,
It's free.
and you are not smiling for him, you are smiling to Jannah.
Yes.
It's very important. You are smiling to Allah, and Allah is giving the reward. What is the best reward from Allah? To give you the
Your
place
way
in
to
Jannah.
Jannah.
Not Salam alaikum, Salam alaikum. Anyway, brothers, I don't want to keep you very
Sit
long.
طيب sit and
I don't want to keep you very long because I know you are waiting for the coming time, you know, for
no,
Asia.
but I have one record.
Yes.
I will ask you a question before we stop this one, okay? About future